These are the ingredients we'll use to make the rye bread. Boil the water to about 120 degrees Fahrenheit.
Add 2 3/4 cup of flour, all-purpose flour, into a large mixing bowl, and then add your yeast. You'll use 2 packets. Now add your 2 cups of warm water that we boiled. Now add 1/4 brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of cooking oil, and a teaspoon of salt. Now if you add too much salt, which we definitely did not do, just scrape it out with this little spoon.
Now beat the dough for about 30 seconds on medium speed.
Still getting there. Now beat it on high for about 3 minutes. Now we're going to stir in 2 cups of rye flour and a tablespoon of caraway seed.
Now we are stirring all our ingredients up.
Prepare your baking station by spreading all-purpose flour across so that
That's
way
enough,
you can
that's enough, that's enough.
You don't know what's enough.
First you move the dough to your baking station, and once you get it all moved, you will knead the dough until it's smooth or elastic, which will take about 6 to 8 minutes.
Knead that dough, McKinley.
Now that the bread is kneaded, set it in a container and take it to by a warm place so that it can rise.
Reflour your surface again.
This time being careful.
Now on your refloured baking surface, grab the dough that has now risen. And you are going to divide it in half because it's going to make 2 loaves.
Now punch the dough down onto your floured surface.
I want to punch it.
It's good.
You say if you keep punching it.
Okay.
Now, while they're resting, lightly grease some 2 loafy pans. Loafy pans make the bread look like loaves.
Now we will put some cornmeal in here.
Now, mash your dough into a ball and then flatten it into a sort of round loaf-like shape. It will spread, so when you put it inside the container, you don't have to worry about making it fit.
We set the oven to bake at 375 degrees, and then when it's done, we will put the bread in.
Now, after baking for about 35 minutes, take it out and let it cool.
Here are the ingredients we'll use to make the bread pudding. So after you've chopped up your French bread, you're going to put it in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes at 350 degrees.
Next, in your bowl, you're going to add 4 eggs, 2 1/4 cups of milk, a 1/2 cup of sugar, a tablespoon of vanilla, and a teaspoon of cinnamon. Beat them together on medium. After the bread is toasted, take it out. And you're going to put it in this pan.
Now you're going to pour your mixture onto the bread cubes. and then lightly toss it all together.
Next, before you put it in the oven, sprinkle dried cherries across the top.
Now you will put it in the oven for about 40 to 45 minutes, baking at 350.
Now, after baking, it's finished.